Hurry up there, old-timer. Take it easy. There you go.
Gloves! What the hell are you still doing back there? What's the matter? Getting tired already? Hey! Where do you think you're going?
I did everything you asked. May I please leave?
Of course. Why not just ask?
Yo me burlé de vos porque no te entendí ni comprendí tu dolor. Tuve la sensación de que tu canto cruel lo habías robado bandoneón. Recién comprendo bien la desesperación que te revuelve al gemir. Sos una oruga que quiso ser mariposa antes de morir. Fue tu voz bandoneó la que me confió. El dolor de fracaso que hay en tu pedir. Porque el fondo de la vida pura y sin perdón, del que soñé volar y arrastras tu ilusión llorando. Igual que vos soñé, igual que vos viví, sin alcanzar mi ambición. Alma del bandoneón, alma que arrastro en mí, con energía y amor.
Bruce. Bruce, why do you do this to yourself every single night? Because I won't let what happened to Mom and to you happen to another innocent person in my city again. Excuse me, officer. Do you know if Commissioner Gordon's been here yet?
He was here earlier. He just got called back out.
Everything was as it always is around here.
So what you're telling me is it was just you and the kid here by yourselves at the time?
Yes, sir. Mr. Madison was at work, and Mrs. Madison's out of town visiting her folks. Just me and little Jackie.
Then who's that fella in the dining room?
That's Billy. He's the gardener.
Well, you just told me that you and the kid were here by yourselves.
The garden's outside.
It's a nice place you got. Pretty easy to get distracted. Guess that's a decent excuse for taking your eyes off the kid, huh?
The milkman came by.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Excuse me, detective. Do you mind if I maybe talk?
You know, since this isn't an armchair investigation, I do.
How you doing, Beulah?
I've been better, Mr. Wayne.
Well, we all have. That's why the detective here is being a little bit difficult.
Don't I know it?
Are you sure there's nothing that maybe you're overlooking? Maybe you did something different from your normal ritual?
About earlier.
Thanks, Mr. Wayne. I'll take it from here.
Well, I'll be around if you need anything, okay?
So the milkman came by. What happened after that?
Well, now, I left Jackie in his room because he was getting a little cranky and wanted to take his after breakfast nap. As I was tucking him in, I heard a doorbell ringing.
And what time was that?
I reckon around 10:30. As I went back in, Jackie was gone. I looked everywhere before calling Mr. Madison.
You didn't hear any kind of noises coming from his room, screaming, nothing like that?
No, sir.
The milkman, what is he, the usual guy?
Actually, it wasn't. It was a new gentleman.
Colored?
No, sir. White man. He said Paul, the usual man, was out sick this week.
What did he look like?
Very tall, dark hair. He was friendly, but he smelled kind of boozy.
No! This is ridiculous! This is outrageous! All of these officers and you can't even find a misplaced toddler?
Mr. Councilman, look, my men have been here and on patrol since we got the call, okay? So far there's not been a sign of violence, and that's a good start. Answer it. You got another phone nearby?
Yes, one in the kitchen and one upstairs. Hello, this is Madison.
Well. Just the man I wanted to talk to. You sitting down?
No? Who is this?
Well, you might want to get comfortable. And tell those coppers they can give it a rest wandering the property.
I implore you, if you know where my son is, please help bring him back.
We're getting ahead of ourselves now, Councilman. But that is the general idea.
What do you want?
What do I want? $70,000. Cash. Councilman, I think there's a deadline.
No, wait. If you can guarantee his return, you'll get the money.
You are a reasonable man. I assure you that your boy here is fine. But after Tuesday at 10 p.m., I can't promise he'll stay that way.
Tuesday? How do you expect me to come up with that money in 2 days?
A powerful politician like you, in a beautiful home like that, I'm sure you'll manage.
And where's this outrageous ransom supposed to be delivered to?
There'll be a man at the park at the intersection of Paisley and Adams to pick up our pay. After it's counted, and not a buck too short, then Jackie here will be delivered to your house.
Which park was that? Hello? Hello?
Don't worry, Councilman. I've got all the information down. We'll place some undercover men around the neighborhood from now until then, just in case there's any suspicious activity.
My son is my world. And with the state that the economy is in, all my finances are tied up in investments. 2 days is cutting it close.
How much you need?
Bruce! Good to see you again, son.
It's been a long time. Sorry about the circumstances.
Thanks.
Look, I know it's probably not saying much, but I have a pretty good feeling that Jackie will be found.
Are you a police officer now?
No, but I am a precinct sponsor, if that counts, and I feel like you're in good hands. I'm sorry to hold you guys up with your investigation or whatever it is you police officers do, but I am going to head out. I have some business to tend to at the office, so...
Thanks for dropping by, Bruce.
Yeah, no, it was great.
If it's all the same to you, Councilman, I'd like to take the nanny downtown for further questioning.
Beulah? Why? She's been part of this family since my grown daughter was a kid.
I understand that, but she was the last person to see your son. Maybe there's a detail she's leaving out, or something that one of the guys downtown can help get out of her.
If you think that's best, but has the gardener seen anything?
Officer Edwards!
Yes, Detective.
What do you got out of Green Thumb in there?
He seems a bit slow. Like he's not 100%, you know? But he seems harmless enough.
Should we take him downtown?
I don't know. He can barely string a sentence together.
Bruce!
Julie!
What is wrong with you? Haven't seen you in 5 years and the first thing you do is tear my arm off?
I am so sorry.
Is that how they treat ladies in China? And why are you out here digging up the flowers?
Botany is a little bit of a new hobby I picked up.
Well, you always did know how to handle a flower.
Well, if you're free later, I can show you how I...
Bruce, why are the police here?
You don't know.
I'm filming a Basil Carlo horror picture at the studios when I get an urgent call from Dad. He didn't want to tell me what was wrong.
Julie, darling, it's your kid brother. Look, he's not hurt. We just don't know where he is right now.
How? And why are you just standing around out here?
I'm sorry, the police procedure gets me a little lightheaded.
Open up, Ed. It's just me.
Shh. What the hell's wrong with you? We can't be using names with you-know-who in there.
Don't be mad at me. I brought food for the little one.
I'm not mad at you. We just have to be careful. Here, wear this the next time you're around him.
Oh, but he already knows me.
Well, that's the point. Did you get the whiskey I asked?
World's finest. Your favorite.
You just gotta take it easy. It's gonna be a long couple of days.
Sleep tight. Now what brings so terrible a trio to my city? I can see why you chose the fox. Stand down.
Way up above mid the ice and snow where the eyes of no one may see, with my dear little men and my wonderful shop lives old Santa Claus, that's me. I'm building my toys for girls and boys, a labor of love is mine, and I'm more than repaid for visits I've made when children's eyes dance and shine. As time rolls along with a merry old song, at work I am always found, for I'm busy each day in a wonderful way, but when Christmas time comes round, then away I go over the ice and snow to finish my trip before the day is dawning. I'll carry my pretty toys for all the girls and boys to make them gay and happy Christmas morning. With my little red nose and my pretty red clothes and my hair just as white as the snow, when my trip I begin, at each home I drop in, there's a welcome awaiting, I know. So I'm just 3 feet high and 4 feet around, and you're wondering how I can do it. They never have built a chimney so small that I couldn't get down through it.